The first thing you need to do when signing into the application is to select the interface language. The next step is authorization. In the login field, it is necessary to enter the full phone number, starting with the phone code of the country and after it the domain of your company. The default password for the first login is 123456. Tap on Login. After the first login, the application will prompt you to change the password to your own. On the first screen, we see all the routes available to us. For example, one route. In it, we see the number of delivery points. As in our example, there are 15. Date, time of the start of the route, and the time of the end. The total planned mileage on the route, the total weight and volume of orders, and also the license plate number of the vehicle. Switch to Profile, where all your settings are stored. The following data is displayed on the top: the first and last name, phone number. In the upper right corner, there is a button to call the logistician or dispatcher of your company. And then let's go through the settings itself. You can change your password at any time if necessary. Select a navigator that is convenient for your use. If Osmond is selected, the route will be laid out on the same roads that TMS has planned. There may be differences if you select a different navigator. Let's change to Google Maps, for example. Next, you can change the language and theme of the application display. In the About App section, you can view the current version of the application. And logout is consequently to exit in order to authorize under another driver. Let's move directly to the routes. We can see all cards of delivery points present in the route. At the top, there is a field to search by delivery point number as well as by order number. Using filters that correspond to order statuses, you can select all points, unprocessed, and cancelled. During further work with points and changing their status, filters will be added as well. Cards of delivery points are arranged by the sequence of their visits in the route, which is indicated by the number in the left corner of the card. Then there is the scheduled time of arrival, time window of the client, name, and others. The button with the phone image in the upper right corner of each card allows you to make call to the client. Note that if there is a point in the application for which the information exchange hasn't been completed, in other words, the goods have not been loaded from the master system, such card will be grayed out and no actions are available for it. To view the full route by points, you can tap on the button with the map image in the upper right corner of the interface. By tapping on each point on the map, you can see information about it. And by tapping on More Details, you can return to the card of the point with the order in the route. Using Show Orders, pass to viewing of all orders for this delivery point. Each order has a number, the cost of the goods, as well as weight and volume. And accordingly, opening the order, we see the goods they are included in it. Go back to the delivery point. Using the Accept button in the cards of the point, we can accept each order separately in this window. Or tap on Show Not Processed and accept absolutely all orders for all points using the green checkmark button at the top of screen. Or decline all orders using the red cross button next to it. In our example, we have accepted absolutely all orders, but we want to cancel one of them. To do this, swipe to the right and select the reason. Confirm and go to the route. For accepted points with orders, the status has changed to delivery, and accordingly, an additional filter appears. Let's consider how to work with delivery points. Arrival at the point is confirmed using the Arrived button. we deliver the goods of the first point in full. So confirm everything and don't forget to accept the payment before tapping on the finish button to end the point. As soon as the payment is confirmed, we have to tap on the finish button in the cart of the point. Such a point is now in the finished list. Now, let's consider an example of partial delivery. In this case, you should tap on the select button. Change the quantity of goods to necessary one, select the reason, and optionally leave an additional comment. After the adjustment, we confirm the goods and accept the payment. Also, after processing the point, we finish it using the Finish button. For such a point, the delivery status has changed to partial return. The last variant of working with points when you can deliver it for any reason. For example, the absence of the client on the spot. To do this, tap the cross button at the top of the screen, with the help of which we cancel all the goods. Choose a reason and leave a comment if necessary. Also, finish this point. Such a point will have the status not delivered. Now I would like to demonstrate such functionality as scanning. Scanning simplifies the process of issuing goods at the point. There are a few types of scanning implemented in the application, and let's consider each type in detail. The first option is the scanning of the product barcode. When you arrive at the point, confirm that you are already there. Then open the list of goods in the order, and if scanning is activated, in order to select the product and adjust the number of units, you must first scan its barcode. To do this, you need to tap on the scan button. As soon as you hover over the barcode of a certain item, it is already scanned, and the item becomes active for processing. In this example, we scanned camera. Confirm and scan the second barcode. If you try to scan the same product barcode a second time, the application will show you warning that the product has already been scanned. This means that it is impossible to mistakenly scan twice. Scan the correct barcode that corresponds to the second item in the order. Confirm, accept payment, and finish the point. The next option is partial scanning, which means you have the option to scan an item or select it manually. In our example, we scan the first product and confirm the second manually. And in the same way, we confirm goods, accept payment, and finish this delivery point. You can add an option to each delivery point. To do this, tap on the button with the triplet in the point card. Then, tap on Add New, and you will be able to add comments as well as photos. Photos can be added from the gallery, or instant photo can be taken through the app. After adding, tap on the Save button. If necessary, it is possible to add one more option with a photo and comment. Let's look at navigation next. By tapping the Map button in the point card, the driver can plot a route from the current location to that delivery point. And the last thing we are considering is the Where's to Depot. This tab contains all the goods by date that the drivers need to return to the depot. This can be both returns from customers and all the goods that the driver was unable to deliver for the day, and those goods that the driver has accepted but hasn't yet delivered. The last goods after delivery will disappear from this list.